Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. This time we're taking a look at another Transformers Age of Extinction set, and it's a Walmart exclusive. It's Bumblebee and Dinobot Strafe. So, yes, another set that I purchased. Again, I got it for the Dinobot. Just like I did with Dinobot Slug, I really wanted a Generation 1, I guess? Beast Wars Pterosaur, which is what this figure is. I had originally thought it was Pterosaur, and then I saw him at the store, and I'm like, no, that can't be Pterosaur. It's got to be another mold. And when I got home, lo and behold, yes, it is the first Beast Wars Pterosaur figure, deluxe model. So he's just repainted in the Strafe paint scheme. So that's why I got him, because I never had a Pterosaur, and I kind of wanted the figure. And it comes with a Bumblebee figure. Sure, why not? So yeah, definitely cool stuff. We've got the Legends class Bumblebee. We've got Dinobot Strafe here. Just like the other figure set, it's in a 2-pack. We got this really cool artwork at the top with Bumblebee versus Stinger up there, which is pretty nice. We also have some artwork of Bumblebee wrapping around just like Stinger on the Slug set. And then we have Bumblebee, and of course we have Strafe. We got the Transformers 4 logo, and then we've got, of course, here on the side, the Transformers logo. Transformer set side, we've got the Autobot logo. Here's the back of the packaging, kind of a wide shot. It's basically Bumblebee. It's, I think, looks like maybe Dark of the Moon Legends Bumblebee, I'm not really sure. And then we've got Strafe, who's actually just Pterosaur, which is really, really cool. Definitely digging that. Yeah, pretty neat. And of course, it is a Walmart exclusive. So $15 for the two figures, and really, it's worth it just to get the reissue of the Pterosaur figure. So let's get them out of package and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Bumblebee and Dinobot Strafe out of package. This is what you get. Legends class figure, and you get a deluxe class Beast Wars figure. Now, Pterosaur actually, unlike, well, I guess Dinobot Slug, he came with, or Triceratodon, whatever you want to call him. He came with some missiles. This guy comes with a little tiny pea shooter that just screams, "I'm going to choke a kid to death." That thing is tiny, and I don't see any place for weapon storage on the guy. If you've had a Pterosaur figure, let me know where exactly this goes in beast mode, because I don't see it. So I'm just going to throw this off to the side. We're going to chuck good old Strafe off to the side. Let's take a look at Bumblebee first. It's a standard Legends class figure. Yeah, pretty crappy. I'm not a fan of these things. There is his face. He looks kind of weird. We got the Camaro chest. He's got little ball sockets on his hips and his shoulders. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much going on. He feels kind of loose in comparison. I mean, he's pretty much just going to lay down and be a car. That's what that guy is. In comparison, here he is with his nemesis, Stinger. So this is the first time I've ever had a Stinger and Bumblebee from Age of Extinction together on screen. That's not very exciting. I so want to get a deluxe of this figure at some point. Please, please, please let them do it. There is a new Bumblebee figure out that looks really cool. I've seen him at Toys R Us, and I know I actually thought Bumblebee figure was cool, but I like it because it's got the gun gimmick and it also has the face mask gimmick. So I need to pick him up definitely so I can have a decent Bumblebee. So let's take a look at Bumblebee in his vehicle mode and see what we think of that. Alright, so here we have Bumblebee in his vehicle mode, and he's very, very yellow. It's a very odd pale yellow. Very bright blue windows on this guy, which is very strange. It's okay. I mean, we've got one Autobot logo on the side of the door there. I'm not really sure why they couldn't put it on that side, except for the fact of sheer saving money on this thing. I mean, yeah, it's okay. The black stripe back here kind of melds into the door, which is unfortunate, and you have his feet just kind of hanging off of the back of the Camaro there. So, Yeah, not particularly a fan, but it is a Legends figure. Here is Bumblebee and Stinger, both in vehicle mode, as a comparison. So you can have, I guess, Stinger chasing Bumblebee, if you so desire. And to be honest, I think the Stinger looks better in vehicle mode than the Bumblebee does. Really kind of sad to say, but there they are, the Legends figures. So let's take a look at Dinobot Strafe and see what we think of his Beast mode. Alright, so here we have Dinobot Strafe, aka Pterosaur, in his Beast mode, and, I mean, it's a very old mold. But I like it. I bought this because I wanted an old retro figure, Beast Wars figure, and I got it out of this guy. He is, of course, in the paint scheme of Strafe, and the blue is absolutely gorgeous. Just like on the Age of Extinction Deluxe figure, this is gorgeous. I love the texture. I think the blue works really well on it. It's got the black outlines. The black upside the pterodon's face there is just great. I love the light blue eyes. His mouth does open and close. There is no movement in the wings. He kind of looks a little bit like a duck with teeth. So yeah, that's Pterosaur. He was not a great figure, but if you're a Beast Wars fan, you're definitely going to like him. Here he is with his 2-pack counterpart of Dinobot Slug, aka Pteranodon or Gilidarte, depending on which version that you get him. Obviously, much bigger figure. Value-wise, I think this is the best buy, to be honest with you, because they're all $15. You get more toy out of this one, for sure. But it's been a while since we've had a reissue of this guy, and there are a few different paint schemes of him out there. Definitely pretty cool. I like it. Just kind of to show him with the Deluxe Age of Extinction. I'm going to widen this out a little bit so we can see both. As you can see, very similar paint scheme. The only thing, I wish they would have put some silver paint on the wings to kind of emulate what we've got going on here with good old Strafe in his deluxe mode. Other than that, I mean, it's not bad. I do like the black on the wings, and the black on the head is just absolutely gorgeous. Very cool stuff. Again, if you're a Beast Wars fan and you missed out on an original Pterosaur, this is an easy way to get him. Absolutely. So let's get him over into his robot mode and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Dinobot Strafe, aka Pterosaur, in his robot mode, and it's okay, it's not bad. He looks a lot better in his robot mode, I honestly think, than he does in his Pterodon mode. I don't know, I do like the Pterodon mode too, I suppose. But yeah, not bad for a little basics figure from Beast Wars. I think that's what they called him back then, a basic. And, I mean, transformation on the guy is really, really easy. Basically, you just fold the head back. Now, I will say, because this thing is spring-loaded, and this is pushed down into the back or the front of the neck there so tightly, it feels like you're going to break this thing. So be sure to grab it by, like, around the jaws and kind of slowly work it back. Once you do that the first time, it's fine. But it feels like it's going to snap. The plastic on this is very, very lightweight in comparison to the Age of Extinction figures and re-releases of these figures. It, like I said in the other video, almost has a knockoff feel to it. It's so light. But I think it's just the type of plastic it is. Now, I did notice a couple of the cool things. You do see in the wings some kind of veiny type stuff, which is pretty interesting. And then also, if I can catch it in the right light, you've got the 1995 Hasbro stamp showing that this is the old mold, which is pretty cool, and the 2013 Takara stamp on it. But yeah, I really like the head sculpt on the guy. I think it looks pretty good. It looks good in blue. It does. Of course, Pterosaur was red in the original Beast Wars show. Now, I will say the figure is top heavy. He will fall right over. You have to kind of lean him a little forward to get him to stand proper. I don't even know if I can get him to stand now. See, look at this. You have to balance it just right to get him to stand. like such. So once you get him in the right pose, he's okay. He will stand perfectly fine. He stands much better in his dinosaur mode than he does in his robot mode. So, is this a figure that you want to get? Well, to be honest, if you're not an original Beast Wars fan and you're not trying to get reissues of the old Beast Wars figures, this is a super easy pass, to be honest, because it's a basic figure. It's not a deluxe like the Slug figure, so it's much smaller Transformer, but it's a 1995 mold that we finally got after I don't know how many years. It's probably been a good, I'm going to guess 10 years since we've seen this mold issued out. So, yeah, I mean, and the mold actually holds up pretty well. It's just, he's just top heavy. That's all it is. It's an old figure. So if you're a classic Beast Wars fan, yes, pick this up. It's so worth the $15. And Pterosaur looks pretty good in blue, I gotta say. I like him. But if you're not, easy pass. They actually have a 3-pack with good old Strafe here, and it's this exact figure that comes with the 2 Legends class, Stinger and Bumblebee, with these 2 packs. So the figures you saw in this video comes with the deluxe AOE figure. That is like $25. Is that worth it? I don't think so, because we've had the Strafe figure. If this was repainted a different color, I would say go for it, but it's the same exact paint job on that Walmart exclusive, and it's just really not worth it. If you're going to get any of the Walmart exclusives, get the reissue Beast Wars figures. Very cool stuff. Grimlock, I'm probably going to pass on because I think he's a Cybertron remold, which makes me sad. If it was a Dinobot redone in the new Grimlock colors, I definitely would have bought it. So there he is. Dinobot, Strafe, and Bumblebee, the Walmart exclusive, or, as I like to call it, it's a repaint of good old Pterosaur from Beast Wars. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, thumbs it up. If you hated it, thumbs it down. Definitely subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. And as always, look for more videos in the future.